Today I want to talk to you about this powerful reality that you and I are the very ark of this new covenant. Years ago I had this powerful encounter with Jesus that really changed my life, where he opened up the reality of the scriptures, where I saw that there was a simple truth that I am the very temple and ark of this new covenant. And this simple truth changed my life forever. It changed the whole way that I looked at Christianity, the whole way that I looked at how to live this life. And this powerful truth it's amazing. And as 2 Corinthians 6 says, Paul said this. He said, "We are the temple of the living God. As God said, I will make my dwelling among them, and I will walk among them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people." This is amazing news. See, there's this reality that when Jesus died on the cross, it says that the veil was torn from the top to the bottom, that separated the Holy of Holies and the place of his presence from the masses, from all the people. And it was torn from the top down. He ripped it and he forever made a way for full access to his presence in his glory. So he could have access to us and we could have access to him. And he has made us this very temple. See, now we are carriers of the very presence, glory, and power of God. We are carriers. He is upon us. He is within us. And this truth literally is just amazing. This amazing reality that he is Emmanuel, God with us, dwelling in us and upon us. And now we have been placed into Christ, and Christ has been placed into us. So what does it really mean for us to be the ark of this covenant? In Exodus 25, it talks about when they built the ark in the box, the ark in the temple. And this is three things here that it really points out that I wanted to share with you today. In verse 22, so chapter 25, verse 22, it says this. God said, "There I will meet with you, and from above the mercy seat, from between the two cherubim that are on the ark of the testimony, I will speak with you about all that I will give you in commandment for the people of Israel." This is so powerful. So there's three things here that I want to point out. God said, "I will meet with you, I will speak with you, and I will give to you for the people." This is a pattern that is why he built the ark back then. And this is the whole reality or reason of why he's made us his ark today, is for these three things. Number one is to meet with him. This is a beautiful thing because it's not about ministry, it's about intimacy. See, ultimately, he didn't make us an ark just so we could minister for him, but so we could have intimacy with him. It's about meeting him. As Mark 3 says, when Jesus called the disciples and appointed them to be apostles, it says that he called those whom he desired, and he appointed them that they would be with him, that they would preach the gospel, and they would have authority to cast out demons. This is powerful because the very first thing that it says, if you notice, it says he called those whom he desired. And because he desired them, he appointed them that they would be with him. See, number one, with him, not ministry. Preaching and the casting out demons was an overflow of the original thing of appointing to be with him because he desires us. And this is the reality of why we are the ark, that he wants to meet with us. He wants to meet with us, and he wants us to be able to meet with him so we can have fellowship, relationship, and actually know one another. The second thing it says that he said, I will speak to you. And this talks about revelation. See, revelation isn't the fruit of hard labor. It's the fruit of intimacy. It's the fruit of fellowship. When we meet with him and he meets with us out of the secret place in our souls, our very spirit and souls, the inner, in a sense, sanctum of ourselves, where Christ dwells and resides, out of that place he speaks to us and he opens up his word to us, where wisdom and revelation is given in the experiential knowing of his Son, where we actually come to know him and taste him out of the spirit of wisdom and revelation. And it's a byproduct, it's an overflow of having that listening ear out of meeting with him and communing with him. And he speaks to us. And then the final thing he said is, I will give to you for the people. See, that's the final thing on the end for a reason. There's a big thing here again, that he hasn't appointed us for ministry. He's appointed us for intimacy. It's about knowing him. It's about listening to him and letting him speak to us. And then out of that place, it's just an overflow for where he gives us things for the people. And another big question is, who are we ministering to? We don't serve a program or a ministry. We actually are called to serve people, to serve the body of Christ, to serve the bride. And the bride obviously is made up of individual people with unique giftings and callings. And we're called to build them up and to minister to them. And the only way we can rightly minister to the body of Christ, to his people, lost or found, is if we first meet with him and let him speak with us. And then there's just an overflow of love for those around us. This is the reality of why you and I are the ark. This is the reality of being his ark, being his very temple. So I want to encourage you with this. I believe that this is the just most powerful truth. This has really impacted and changed my life. And I believe it will change your life. This amazing reality that you are God's ark, and he wants to meet with you. He wants to speak with you, and he wants to give to you from that place for the people around you. So man, thanks so much for tuning in and listening to this. I just pray that this blesses you. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel just by hitting the button below, hit the bell for notifications, and also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Love Pursuit International. Thanks so much for watching. Please let us know. Give us your feedback. Comment below. We want to hear what you're connecting with. And we love you guys. Thanks so much. Take care.